Oh, wow. They pressed the button. All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Raul, and you're watching the Stylus League Creative Livestream, where every week, well, we're going to say week, every week we show up here and we have a stream with maybe Mike here recently. Let's see if he shows up on cam today. Bradley and the rest of the Stylus League crew, where they model off of a theme. This month's theme is Street Fighter, and we have special guest Erick Sosa, the man, the myth, the legend. So with that being said, let's go ahead and kick things off.
It's the Stylus League. Mike and B pitching the pen, making pitches ascend to the highest ring. The league. Raul running the scheme. Tune into the program and wide receive. Yeah, we dropping these seeds. Art over everything. Drive the dream.
You had to press a button, didn't you? You had to press a button. Here with me now today, we have the slideshow we like to call Mike Thompson. Hey, Mike, how you doing today?
Yo, check me out, son. Check me out. I'm up in here. You guys missed me. I'm back.
Yeah.
Mike, blink, Mike, blink.
I'm too cool to blink. I don't blink, son. This is how I look. How I look. That's right.
We have a great show for you today. Chock fill with this type of nonsense. Bradley.
You have a keyboard tray. What you think about it?
I know it's evident. How you doing, Bradley? You doing all right today?
I'm
Happy
doing
Friday.
amazing. I'm doing amazing. Like that image of Mike is priceless. I like
Somebody's gonna meme this. I'm
It's
sure.
a live feed.
Somewhere.
It's a live feed, man.
I need someone with mad Photoshop skills.
I've been working on my what do you call those little puppets that sit on your lap and you move the mouth? I'm working on that, like throwing my ventriloquist thing. I've been throwing my voice.
Yeah, you're doing the ventriloquist.
And I'm getting really good, you guys.
Oh, I very much took a screenshot on this. Expect a GIF later on down the line with all this stuff. Dude, I do this all the time. And then we also have Erick Sosa. What's going on, Erick?
Hey guys, how you doing?
The man, the myth,
Man.
the
My
legend.
magical water before we get started.
There you go.
Oh,
He
awesome.
Hadoukened his way onto the screen here. Oh, there we go. Welcome back.
Unfrozen.
Woo! I didn't even breathe that whole time. I'm working on a world record.
That was one hell of a staring contest, brother.
Thank you.
So, guys, as I mentioned on the unplanned intro, this month's theme is Street Fighter. We will have Ian or IR Sculpts on with us here after a couple of streams. He's not on right now. He's out at Monster Palooza. So we're really excited to see some of the stuff that he comes back with. He is going to start sending us updates though on the work that he's been doing. So it's not like he's going to start from zero when he does first hop onto the stream. So he's going to be sending that over in Discord. So go ahead and check that
Oh
out.
wow.
Yep.
Ian sent us a nice picture.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
where he's at right now.
Awesome.
Solo lay out
Oh,
that.
nice.
Oh, that's Rick Baker's Popeye. That's awesome, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah, so happy for Ian out there. Sad that he's missing the first two streams, but yeah, he's not sitting idle. He'll be working on some stuff in the background.
Listen, one thing that I can't abide by is anybody missing 2 streams on the Stylus League.
it's Ian. All right.
Hey, I've been gone for 2 streams. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, what's up, man? What have you been doing?
Moving into a new house, and as you can see, I'm done. Everything is finished.
Yeah, everything's perfect.
Welcome to my college dorm. I'm a freshman this year.
Yeah, that's
I feel like Rodney Dangerfield, the oldest freshman on the yard.
perfect. It's beautiful. Very, very, very clean.
Thank you.
If you would.
Thank you.
So with this month's theme, let's start with you before you cut back out. Mike, what are you working on this month?
All right, let's see if this works.
Oh, it worked. I don't believe it.
Oh, wow.
All right. I want to do cami. I've always wanted to do a cami sculpt.
Phrasing.
And also, I always wanted to do more women sculpts so I can get better at sculpting the ladies. So I like her new, I like her outfit. She's got some pretty dope outfits. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Be working on Cami.
So which outfit are you leaning towards?
I like the one that they're using as her main thing, but I don't know. I kind of dig this one too. It's the old suit, but she just has like a yellow windbreaker on top of it. That's kind of fresh.
Yeah, I love that. I love that coat. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's kind of dope. So I don't know. I really, this thing is crazy though. I kind of like that too. I don't know. One of those two.
Okay.
But Cammy's gonna be your character.
Cammy is gonna be my character. I was thinking Zangief, and then I was like, you know what? It's a little bit of a hot potato topic. I don't think I'm gonna do Zangief.
No,
I'm gonna chill out.
You're not feeling them right now.
That's good.
Oh, did I freeze again? Unbelievable.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Bradley, what are you what are you going to be working on this month?
I'm going to work on Akuma. So I like Akuma. I always wanted to like have an opportunity to make one. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So, but I'm gonna do things a little different, right? I'm gonna find an Erick Sosa sculpt, and I'm gonna put a red hair on it, and a big pearl choker, and that's gonna be my Akuma. I don't know where I'm gonna get it. I'll look for it. I don't know where, but I'm gonna find it.
So you said I'm just gonna take one of Eric's sculptures and call that your sculpture?
Yeah. He's gonna pay me royalties.
If you guys have not went to 3D Scan store and had an opportunity to pick up Erick Sosa's hero figures and anatomy figures, they're absolutely amazing. Eric, you did a phenomenal job with those. Thank you for helping me be a better sculptor with that. I appreciate it.
No worries, man. Thank you.
I'm a big Akuma fan, man. I love his design in general.
So I think I want to do this bearded one because I've never seen too many people do it. So we'll see.
I personally I like the bearded one because he looks real Ganon like from Zelda. He looks so I like that kind of like a I'm a fan. I'm a fan with the beard.
Yeah, I like that design. It's amazing. That's actually what I'm sculpting as well.
Really?
Eric.
We had two rules. You start from a sphere.
Yeah.
And you don't sculpt what I sculpt.
Eric has to start with a line.
Yeah. Like Eric has everything.
You don't even get a sphere. You don't. That's too much for you.
He starts with paint pixel art.
With a 2D sketch.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So Eric.
Yeah.
What are you going to be working on this month, man?
I'm going to be working on... Can you see my screen, though? It's not showing.
Not yet. You got to
change the scene.
What am I doing wrong, though? It's not showing.
Click ZBrush or click your...
Scene 2?
On OBS or StreamYard?
In OBS.
All right. Let's see.
There it is.
There you go.
There's ZBrush in there.
That's it. That's what I'm doing.
There you go.
Yep.
Eric is like politics be damned. I'm doing my man here.
Bring it on.
I don't care, man.
I feel like easy way out with that. I feel like you took the easy way out, Eric. You know, or you must be very busy in your schedule. That seems like for you. That seems like the easy way out.
Yeah, man. It's just like he's actually I haven't started on a Zangief, and I've always wanted to sculpt them, but I've never had the chance. I was like, what am I going to do?
Cool.
What am I going to do?
Great opportunity.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm so glad I'm not doing Zangief now. That would have been embarrassing.
I bet you're not.
I was like,
Yeah.
Change it.
All right, guys. So
but before we get started, I think this is a pretty big deal here. So when he gets back from Monsterpalooza, just so you guys know, we will have Ian on as well. Both Eric and Ian are former Stylus League guests. If you haven't seen their shows before, go back in the archives and check them out. The thing that's pretty fantastic about this one, we don't normally take mulligans. However, the last time we had Eric on, Bradley and I worked on Cthulhu with Eric, which is Eric's idea. Little did we know Bradley and I don't like Cthulhu, and we're terrible at it. So We're-
really didn't like Cthulhu either. You know, he really didn't.
I feel like Eric wasn't 100% loving it either, even though he loves monsters. So
You're right.
now we're gonna do Eric doing Eric. So you're welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. So then, with that being said, pencils down and up.
Awesome.
Eric, I want you to know too, I'm working with a degree of difficulty in that with my new standing desk, I do not have anywhere to put my keyboard.
Show a picture. Can I show a picture?
I got nowhere. Let me make this big real quick. Hold on a second.
No, we have imaging. Can I show a picture? Can I please?
Check this out. I have because my room's a mess. Don't do that.
Okay.
I have my keyboard. I have my 32-inch Cintiq, which goes all the way past my desk. I perfectly timed an order of a keyboard tray that was supposed to arrive today. It didn't arrive. So I'll be holding this in my lap while I sculpt. So take that, Erick Sosa, master of Street Fighter.
And I need you to also stand on your hands at the same time.
There you go. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and catch up with chat. Thank you for everybody bearing with us while we get through all these technical difficulties. And I think, Mike, also your speakers might be a little too loud. I hear a little echo in the background.
Wait, did it change speakers again?
No, it's just your mic just picking it up.
Your mic is picking up the speakers. So we have on here, Ben is on the stream, says, good evening, Stylus League. How's everyone's Friday? Well, mine is very good. How's yours, Ben?
I feel young again being out like on a Friday night. Like it's been like it feels weird being out sculpting on Friday.
Yeah, you said you feel young again. I feel old, man. Like dude, like I feel the opposite because now I'm like, oh, 9 o'clock. I gotta be up. Gus says, hello, guys. He also says Mike looking like he's been doing some workout lately. Oh my god, do not do that.
Oh, on the thing. Hey, listen, I don't rarely post pictures of myself without a shirt on, but that's
You did
when you do
today.
But when you do,
there you go.
But when you do,
it's worth it.
Had to flex.
Jamie says, yay, managed to stay awake for this. How's everyone? That was right on time, in which we weren't. So Jamie probably fell asleep since then. Gus saying, hello, Jamie. I was thinking you couldn't make it tonight. It's like 3 a.m. out there. And yeah, looks like it's about right. We have Sparky face on. Hey, Sparky. Says, woo, perfect time for the upside down people like me. Hi, everyone. Hey, Sparky. How's it going? Happy Saturday. Schoolio says, yo, I haven't seen Schoolio in a while. Hey, Schoolio, welcome back. I did see you on Discord either yesterday or the day before. Welcome back to the league. Orlando says, good night, gentlemen. Are you saying hi or are you saying that you're leaving? Orlando, which one is it?
It's like bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Got Ram on. Ram says, Stylus League, what's up? What's up, Ram? How you doing? Happy Friday. Hopefully you guys are all closing out a fantastic week. We have the great Marikat says, LOL, my tea is frozen. Sure was. Yep, he's looking like Elsa. Ben says,
Wait, I'm frozen again.
Oh man.
No,
That's
are you?
good.
Actually, he might be.
I'm frozen
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, he is frozen again. Great timing for that chat.
You know what? You know, good people can have great things, right? You have a beautiful home, you moved into a really nice place, and now all your nice things are broken.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the thing that's interesting to me is that the camera was working fine up until showtime. So
Yeah.
no, not so much.
Yep. Ben says, "Oh man, he's moving. Mike's a real boy." Yeah.
You guys
Did
are
I
starting.
Here's the here's the I don't
Fluctuate?
here's the you're not saying it how you said it.
They're not
Oh,
saying
the way
how
you
I'm
say
saying
it. Funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. How you saying it?
I'm
Eric, are
pretty
you
sure.
really starting with a sphere? I was joking, Eric.
Yeah.
You can bring your weapons.
Wasn't that what we were
Bring
gonna
your
do?
weapons.
No,
You could bring your weapons.
I too shall start with a spear, Eric.
Oh well, too bad. I'm just gonna start with the spear. I don't
there
care.
you go.
I'm not.
Also, why did I just say spear? I'm gonna start with a spear, you guys.
All right.
That's how good I am. I don't even mess with spears.
Yeah,
Start with a circle. He's gonna start with a circle.
let's see where the night takes us.
See.
Ram says, "What's up, B? Everyone? What's up, Ram?" Ben says that gremlin in the shot is awesome, and I think he was mentioning the Monster Palooza figure or statue that was in that Ian shot. Jamie says that's Paul Gabris. Did I say that right?
Yeah, apologize.
Gremlin, I think.
Yeah, that's Paul Gabriels, I think.
Gabriel.
And Jamie says, "Welcome back, Mike."
Hey, thank you, Jamie. It's good to be back.
Welcome back, Mike. Did we say
Welcome
that
back.
to you?
No, you guys
I
didn't,
did.
but Jamie
I
did,
did.
so that's all that matters.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't think you did, bro.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure you did.
That's it. I'm done.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Here we go. Ben, the design from the animated movie before she takes out the senator. That's so cool. And that's
Is that Cammy?
Yeah, that's Cammy.
Was that the Alpha one? Can't remember.
I remember Alpha Street Fighter Alpha was great.
No, I think that's from the original Street Fighter animated movie, right? When Cammy takes out the senator or some politician or someone. Yeah.
We're saying the 90s movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
93.
With Van Damme?
I can't remember. Oh, no. We're talking about the.
Oh, not that one. Oh,
No, not that one. Not at all. No.
Oh, the damn! I'm frozen again. Oh man, come on! All right, you know what? No camera for you guys. No camera for you guys. All right, whatever.
Go, Mike.
We should watch that old Van Damme one, man. That would be dope.
I would love. I would actually love to watch.
You know
that
what we
again.
should do? We should do like a thing for a whole month where we do something like Bloodsport or Enter the Dragon. That would be so cool, man.
That would actually be pretty cool.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna in honor of that. I'm going to crush some glass and then dip my hands in honey and then roll it up into glass.
As long as we watch Double Team with Dennis Rodman and Van Damme, all right? And then I'll call
That's
it.
where you lost me.
See, what?
Always too far. Always too far.
How is Double Team too far?
You lost me at Dennis Rodman, dog.
What Dennis do you?
What didn't he do to the world?
Without him, we wouldn't have world peace in Korea right now.
Yeah, exactly. What are you talking about?
That is true. He did broker world peace in Korea. I almost forgot about that little tidbit.
World peace in Korea.
Yeah, you didn't know your boy was a diplomat?
I forgot about that. Oh crap! This is not what I'm working on. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, your boy's a diplomat, man. Gus says Mike using the PC and sculpting without moving a muscle. That's how good you are, Mike.
I'm hardcore on this one, man. You guys don't know.
Really. Sculio says, been working Fridays late. I skipped out early today. Missed the live shows. Well, I mean, we've been having it on Saturdays, Sculio, so I'm not going to take that as an excuse. Okay. Thanks. Arkham's on. Arkham says round one fight. Bradley won't let me use a voice modulator on here. That would have sounded so much better.
Don't. Please don't.
Do it without it. Do it live.
Do it live. I have been. Street Fighter 2 from I think 92. Yeah. So that's the original one, no? Didn't they? Or wait, was that a movie? Did they make a Street Fighter 2 movie?
You mean
Or
live
from?
action, or you mean the anime?
I think that needs clarification.
Yeah. Hold on.
So Eric, how have you been? What have you been working on? Like I know you've been super busy. Anything you could talk about?
Yeah, there's some new things that I've been working on. Actually, there's this new thing that landed this week, and it's pretty big, man. It's huge. Just so humble that that they considered me. But it's I can't talk much about it, but it's just like film related. But it's
Cool.
something that we all like and love.
Eric, you remember last time? Remember last time? I think you should stop.
Yeah,
Right here.
yeah, I know. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're working on some cool things.
Yeah,
Awesome, Eric.
I mean,
Thank you.
I could technically probably talk about it, but I'd rather just wait. But
Yeah.
it's something
We'd
like,
rather that too.
like a blockbuster movie, like a bunch of them actually, and done in the past. And I'm actually working on just doing some cool stuff. That's it. But yeah, working on some. Let's see, what else can I talk about?
You got your statues that are like
actually,
in mass
I'm,
production.
Yeah, we're renewing right now the license for Street Fighter. So I can actually say that we're doing T-shirts. So because I'm still waiting for Mike to send me my Venom T-shirt. So I was like,
Oh my gosh, dude!
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move on. No, I was kidding. So yeah, so we're doing that, and I think we might be getting that. So they sound pretty positive about that. So we're doing that, and we're doing quarter scale statues. We're gonna continue, but it's a new line. But think of them as like more like museum poses, but
Okay.
kind of like based on the old concept art for Street Fighter 2 and Third Strike and all that stuff. So
Wow.
so yeah, something just more a little bit more iconic, but we won't be doing. I want to do more dynamic stuff, but people are telling me that they just don't want big bases, So shipping is getting very expensive, way out of hand. So they're expecting something that's a little bit more simplified, but still like cool looking. So we're gonna aim to please. We'll see.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, just doing some video game stuff, doing some private commissions, doing some toy stuff, but it's different. Think it's for children. It's like more like religious toys. So
Okay.
been working on that with some friends, and yeah, just a bunch of different stuff. So it's been fun, man. That's all I can tell you. So, and then today,
Hope on those on the.
no, I'll probably do.
Don't you work with Dope Hope on the? I'm sorry, I'll keep talking over you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, aren't you working with Dope Hope on the Godzilla stuff? Not Godzilla, but like you're doing some monster stuff.
You mean the Gamera that I was working on?
I thought you guys were doing. Aren't you like doing some stuff with him or no?
Who's this? With Dope Hope. Yeah. Sorry, with Dope, we're actually working on a original line of kaiju creatures.
Mhm.
But we've all been so busy that we haven't been able to like basically just wrap something up that we can actually showcase. Because I think this month, is it June, where they do like 5 points in New York. That's the name of the show, 5 points or something. And there was just no way to have something to show. So we're aiming for next year. So hopefully we can do something amazing for next year.
All right.
But yeah,
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's just vinyl toys, and I'm all over the place lately, and I'm just having fun because it's not just like the same old thing that I've been doing for a while. And yeah, I started doing stuff for Mattel again.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which is it's been fun sculpting purses and shoes, high heel shoes. Just kidding. But yeah, I've been doing stuff like that, but it's just stuff that I don't even show on online or anything. But it's just fun stuff, man. Just a lot of like little
It's good to mix it up so you don't get stagnant.
little accessories and things that are not that insane to make, but they're just fun, just really cool designs and stuff. So
Great, man.
You know, and pays the bill. So good.
Well,
personal favorite?
that's usually a plus. At
Yeah,
least.
exactly.
Yeah, that's usually a plus.
No, yeah,
I like
Mattel
it.
is awesome, dude. Mattel takes care of you, man. They're awesome. But the only thing is that they have a lot of people in house, so they don't do a lot of basically hiring of freelancers. So as far as I know, I'm one of the few that actually does stuff with them. But yeah, I think they have a lot of people inside, so that's why they don't really need that much stuff as before. They don't outsource as much as they used to.
That's awesome though that you were able to get into there though.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been working with them for many years. I started with them. That's how I started my career. But I stopped in 2018. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. You know, I just don't want to do like this stuff for a while. And I wanted a break. I want to do my own stuff and everything. And I did during the pandemic. I did a bunch of stuff that I wanted to do, which I'd never sold or anything. Just stuff that I wanted to do. And that was great. But just recently, all these things have been landing on my lap, and it's, you know, I talked to my wife. I'm like, so, you think you can handle me, like, working more hours? And she's like, it's okay. Just so long as we go out on Friday nights, it's fine. But then
that's awesome.
I told her, like, hey,
except for end of your year. All right, cool. No problem.
Then I said, except for June. In June, I can't do it. I got to do Stylus League. And she's like, it's all right. I love those guys, so it's cool.
Yeah, okay, good.
You have my permission.
Because, we schedule things out, so I'm happy it worked out,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We just need to give her Friday. I just need to give her Friday as he sits here with us.
She's like,
awesome.
You're taking my Friday away, Eric. I'll be talking to Mike.
Yeah.
Nah, man. She's cool. So we'll go out tomorrow. It's cool. It's fine.
So
Jerry
says
furniture shopping. So that's what I was doing.
You were moving a couch just a second ago.
So she should be happy.
Jamie says that'll do, Eric. Just a beard now when you're done.
Yeah, there you go. Just a beard.
And Sparky says, wow, so fast. Frederick's on the stream. Hey, Frederick, how you doing? Frederick says, at Mike, I feel your pain. Moving is always stressful. I moved yesterday. Second time in 5 months. Jeez, really? Second time in 5 months?
Yeah, it is very stressful.
Yeah, the moving part sucks, but it'll be saving $400 a month. It's Canadian monopoly money, but still.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, any money savings, dude. That's a good chunk of money. But second time in 5 months, that's rough.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Ben says, sorry, it's from the animated movie in 94. It's the same movie that has Chung-Li fights Vega. Ian made a statue based on that fight. Thank you, Ben, for not allowing us to go down that rabbit hole for another half an hour. We appreciate you. Ben says that he's feeling Frederick, thinking about making some moves and looking at the prices. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that you were able to move somewhere cheaper. That's not really possible today. Right now, if I was to sell my house, I would pay the same amount of money as this house to get a house half the size. Right? Like the housing market's nuts.
Yeah, it is, man. It's awful.
Yeah, the housing market's nuts out there. Mike knows.
Yeah.
It's tough out in these streets.
Yeah, he just bought a house in Beverly Hills, I heard. So
yeah,
I feel
right next. Yeah, it was Hollywood. He was right next to the Hollywood sign.
Oh, nice.
Ram says, I saw the new Spider-Man movie. Did anyone else?
I did. It was awesome.
No, not yet.
I'm seeing it tomorrow with my daughter. I already bought the tickets.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. I'll be back next week.
What happened?
ZBrush just force crashed. I haven't saved anything.
Oh no!
Oh no!
This is not my day. This ain't my day.
I should save.
Yeah. Oh man! First day back in the office, man. Can't keep it.
Right.
Wait. So Eric, without giving spoilers or anything like that, what did you think about it?
I honestly loved the first one. I honestly thought it was going to be very hard for them to top the first one. But I can tell you that, I mean, at least my humble perspective is that they outdid themselves. It's like you go back to the first one, and at least visually, this thing is like on another level, man. It's like it's not just like the same type of palette and colors and everything. It's just like they're all over the place, and it's beautiful, dude. It's beautiful. And then
am I right?
The story, everything's just wonderful.
Am I right in remembering that the first one was shot at like some odd frames? Like it wasn't like 30 frames per second or something like that. Like
I think Brad Gropman said they shot it on the 2s or something like that. So it's like this jerky kind of a
like flickery. Yeah.
So do they keep that, or did they?
They do, but it's like they took it to another level, man. Where it's like it looks like you're looking at living, moving, breathing concept art. It's just beautiful, man. And then every scene has different color palettes that are just like they shift and everything. It's like it's alive. It's the background, it's beautiful. Really well done. And the story is really cool, man. It's just I was pleasantly surprised. Like, I mean, I knew it was gonna be cool, but I didn't think they were gonna be able to outdo themselves. Like, and they did.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't give a lot of like credit to it. Like, I really enjoyed the first one, so I'm a big fan of the first one. But I felt like that one should have been left alone, like as a standalone story.
I think after you watch this, you'll see like, wow, it was a great choice for them to do this, like the trilogy or whatever,
All right, now I'm hyped. Wait, they're doing a trilogy? Beautiful. They're doing another one?
Yeah, this is only part one of.
This is part one. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I didn't want to. I don't know if that was a spoiler or not, but I think
everybody knows that.
That they made it public. Yeah, so
I didn't know that.
I didn't. I personally didn't, but it's not a spoiler for me. Like,
it's a spoiler for me.
Yeah. All right. Well,
thanks, guys.
Sorry.
Well, I thought you logged off, Mike. You're still here.
Yeah,
I'm barely here.
I'm barely here.
Yeah. Jamie says, Eric, love your work, man. What's the material you use for the Superman sculpt? It reminds me of Alex Ross style art.
For the Superman sculpt, I actually made it myself, man. It's let's see, which one is it? It's Skin Shade 4. I just basically went to material. Let's say this is like Skin Shade. And I went to material and I started basically under modifiers. I just messed with all these settings like specular, diffuse, and ambient. And I just played with it. And that was it. And it just looks really cool. The other thing that I did is that you go under material as well. And you go to mixer. Like you close modifiers, you go to mixer. And then here under outline, you go all the way up to 1. You see that? And then depth, you go, you can mess with it. Do whatever you want, but see that? But I usually go 4.5 and that's it. And then it creates like this black outline that's really cool. And then if you add like, cool lights or whatever, it just, it gives you like the sense that you're actually working on this on a 2D a piece of art. It just looks really, really cool. And when you rotate it, it just gives off this weird vibe of like kind of like what we were talking with the Spider-Verse thing. It's just really cool. And I kind of picked up some things that I'm gonna implement into my Superman just to see if I can do some like ink lines or something like around like say the edges of like the bridge of the nose and under the cheekbones and things like that. And I'm gonna do that just to enhance it because that's basically what they did, and it's just beautiful. It just looks cool. So
you're gonna do it kind of in a cell shaded type style.
I might. I might do the thing with just the starter material, which is blend, and then like I will do the cell shaded thing, kind of like the way I did these back here. You see?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Except for Cammy and Chun-Li, but everyone else is using the same material. And that's it. You just mess with it because I've tried to repeat the process with different settings, light settings, and it doesn't always work out. Or sometimes like even the same settings, the same matte cap that I modified, and then I end up having to go to render, like here, and go under render properties, and then just go to posterize, and then you just move it around, and it does different things. If you take it all the way to 180, it becomes completely flat, like a 2D sketch or whatever. It's really cool. But if you want to make it come to life a little bit, just go down to like maybe 30, 31, and it just starts giving you. Right now, obviously, my mesh is like, super, low res. But if you go higher res with it, like, maybe subdivision 4 or 5, maybe another one, then you can start, like, let's say if I want to make, like, say the pecs here or whatever. See, you can start seeing how everything starts coming, together. See that?
Oh yeah,
And
that's
it just
super
looks
cool.
really cool, man. Just looks really cool. So, like that.
Why do I feel like I'm looking at a time lapse?
I'm using AI. See?
Yeah. real
cool.
quick. Yeah, super cool. Thanks for sharing that. Jamie shares that sentiment. Says, "Cool, thanks for sharing, mate."
No, you're welcome, man. If you want to reach out or whatever, if anyone wants the materials, I can make them available. No problem. You just need to like experiment. That's what I did, and I have different settings. Like basically, it kind of looks a lot. I really like JC Leyendecker, and I think his artwork is amazing. And we kind of did a lot of the stuff that we did over at Marvel for What If, based on his style. So if you look at the Superman that I did or other things that I've done, it's all basically kind of based on that, where you have like the light hitting, like a rim light hitting the edge of the face and the contour of the body and everything. It just looks really cool. It looks like 2D art come to life. And and the cool thing about it is it's just on the viewport. It's not even like rendered. So I haven't even messed with that. I don't know what I can do if I render. So yeah, so I'll check it out. I'll see what I can do. But so far it's just the viewport. So I don't even like do anything. I just like capture the image. I just go to document and then export, and that's it. That's it.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay. Yes, a lot of those look rendered. So
Yes, everyone.
Yeah.
Ask Eric as many questions as possible. Keep him busy.
keep them busy. No, take the legs. Take the legs.
Keep Eric busy.
Let's see. So let's see. I got
3D Maddox on. He says, "Hey guys, hope you guys are doing great. Sure are. How you doing, 3D?"
Eric, if someone was going to sculpt a Street Fighter character, what tips would you give them?
Just study the work.
He's asking for a friend, by the way.
Okay. Just study the source material. Like go back into I don't know. Just go back in time and check out the concept art that Vengus and Akiman, the Japanese designers. I don't know the real names, but they actually came up with really cool designs, and just they have literally like hundreds and hundreds of sketches for each character. So I mean, literally, like Capcom has told me that they never even put out a fraction of the sketches that they did for each character. Like
really,
they did many iterations throughout the years. So yeah, just Google stuff or get the books, and and I promise you'll find something that fits your taste, because as these guys got better, right, like as with anything that we do, their style kept evolving, and yeah, it's really cool being able to sculpt something based on Bengus's art back in, say, the early 90s versus like what he did like early I don't know past the past decade. He did a bunch of stuff. So you can see how like certain things evolved, certain things became more finesse, other things became more like coarse and like just stronger. in terms of like the expressions and everything. So it's up to you really, whatever it is that you like and whatever you think it's your thing, and then just like study that and then look for more reference in regards to like that type of time frame where that specific artist did his thing, and then try to emulate. That's what I do. That's what I do. And then I watch a lot of anime and stuff like that and kung fu movies and get ideas of that and everything.
We're gonna double click on that here in a little bit. I think I saw somebody mentioned here. Okay, yeah, no, Sparky was here. Says it a rough return. Might need to warm up before your first set.
Yeah, about it. About it. You are not wrong.
Ow. Okay, Orlando says Spider-Man would be a good theme for the stream. I agree. We haven't done anything Spider-Verse related, right?
Let's see. Are you asking all of us or?
No, I'm asking Bradley and Mike. That hasn't been a theme yet, right?
Not for the show.
Okay. That would be a really cool theme. When does the Spider-Man game come out?
Oh, not until the fall, I think. If you're
I have
lucky.
no idea. I mean, I saw the preview, the 10-minute preview, which was amazing. But
it looks awesome. That Venom gameplay is incredible.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that, man.
And then we have here 3D says, doing pretty good. Just woke up. Though. It's 6:40 in the morning over there.
Dedication.
Well, good morning. Hopefully you've enjoyed your coffee, or at least are enjoying your coffee while watching.
They might be a tea drinker. Are you drinking some tea?
I'm not sure we have anybody in our community that's just purely a tea drinker.
You never asked those questions. You should ask. Are there any tea drinkers out there?
All right. Live poll, everybody in chat. If you're watching this video, first of all, go ahead and hit that like button. Doesn't hurt. Just click it. Secondly, on the comments, go ahead and drop whether or not you're a tea drinker or a coffee drinker. I think Eric, what are you? Are you a tea drinker or a coffee drinker?
Neither. I don't drink tea, or specifically black or green tea, or coffee. I don't drink coffee. So
boring.
I know. I just have my.
Oh wait. Do you drink Coke?
Milk.
Are you a Coke drinker? Do you drink Coca-Cola?
Mexican Coke. That's it. not. I really don't drink. Soda. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got Sparky saying coffee all the way. I didn't see this one coming. Now you guys can tell me if you guys saw this one coming, but Ram says Snapple all day, son.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Get that Snapple on. Yeah, I already know the rest of the guys here. We're all coffee drinkers.
So it wakes you up in the morning.
It's the best part of waking up.
That's awesome, dude. The best part of waking up.
Yeah, John. What is that? John Razvalife. Senor Raz, Mr. Raz. I have an energy drink every morning. Bang or C4. Wow. Yeah, that's one heck of a way to start. I don't like energy drinks like that. I don't know if it's like the flavoring to it or what. Like I never really caught on to it. It gives me a lot of heartburn too.
Oh wow.
My old self. that's a real past 30s type deal to say out loud, right? I don't like energy drinks because it gives me heartburn.
Yeah.
Because you're old.
It's just all the stress that you've gone through in your life.
It's all right.
Yeah,
you're not walking in this world anyway.
No, I see it. Dude, I know that. My wife keeps telling that. She whispers that to me in my sleep. I don't know if I should take that to heart.
I think tonight.
Tonight's the night. 3D says, tea guy here, not by choice, doctor's orders.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's okay as long as you're drinking it out of a Stylus League mug plug, stylusleague.com. Frederick says coffee but decaf. I quit caffeine years ago. Gave me the shakes and the sweats.
Wow.
I'm
Don't be a
nervous
quitter.
enough sober.
Don't be a quitter.
See, I used to be decaf. Bradley was my problem.
The day they tell me I have to stop drinking coffee, they gotta take me out. I don't want to be here anymore.
Actually, real talk, and I think you can attest to this. I didn't drink coffee, Bradley, like proper until after I had my kids. True or false?
Very true.
Wow.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it was children. They did this to
He
me.
did that to you.
They did this to me. Yeah, I used to say the same thing as Frederick. I used to get like really shaky. I probably do. It probably explains a lot of things in life, but yeah, I didn't like the way coffee made me feel. And then yeah, I had kids and I had to survive somehow.
True. Makes sense.
Yep.
How you doing over there, Mike?
Yep, Mike. What are you doing? How you doing? What's that process?
So I haven't done anything from just a sphere since I did my Venom for Pixelogic back in the day. So
No one told you to do that.
no
one told you to do a sphere. All right.
I want to do one. Oh, I'd like to push myself.
I don't.
Why not?
I like to get stuff done.
I think I'll probably get as much done as you.
Eventually.
No.
Eventually. Bradley says with enough time.
No, eventually you will. I don't doubt that you
I'll
will.
get there. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Don't worry
I
about
know
me.
you'll get there. Why are you taking this? I feel like you're taking this the wrong way. I know you're going to get there.
Yeah.
All right, get the camera off me. Why you got it on me? I'm in a bad time, you guys. This is not the good time. This is not when I asked you to put it on me.
Everybody starts off rough, right? Bradley,
Unless you use a base mesh.
What
do you think? What you think, Bradley?
What do you got going on, Bradley?
Hashtag, hi, I'm efficient as you know what. And yeah, like, I ain't got time for this. I gotta hurry up. I got stuff to do.
You got things to accomplish, huh?
I got stuff I gotta do.
Things to accomplish.
When you have done as much stuff from a sphere as I have, circles don't do it for you anymore.
Wait, what are you doing from Sears?
Stuff.
Oh yeah,
I
I like stuff. What kind of stuff are you working on from Sears?
Stuff.
Ah.
Stuff.
My favorite things is stuff.
That's like when I ask my kids, "How was school today?" and they go, "I can't remember." Yeah, I can't remember. And I
hate that response.
Dude, I can't remember, but I'm picking her up from school. Like, this isn't like hours later. Like, you are just getting into the car. You remember it wasn't a good day.
That response bothers me. I hate that response. Like,
yeah,
why did you leave then?
Yeah, go back. Go back and remember. Sparky says, haha, parents everywhere relate so hard right now. Yup. Gus says, yep, coffee too, but sometimes tea from the backyard.
Oh, nice.
Beg your pardon? Tea from the backyard?
He probably has tea leaves.
Yeah, he did say tea from the
tea
backyard.
Plants back there? Is that a thing?
He's got the plants. He's got tea leaves.
That would be unimaginable.
My wife grows mint. She drinks mint tea. Like, it's not that's not too far off. But right. So what do you got going on here, Eric?
This is I don't know who he is. Maybe
I saw him. There was that movie, and these guys, and he was in New York City, and he was like knocking stuff down, and they had to get the plasma gun, and they had to say, "Hey,
there you go." That's it. It's Pitt from what is the creator of Pitt's? What is his name? Dale Kwan, I think. right?
The
Oh,
creator.
you know all these things. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
that's
probably met him, Eric. I don't know.
No, I've never met him. I've talked to him. He's cool.
No.
Cool guy. But he wouldn't give me the license to do pit statues. Would have been so cool, man.
Missed opportunity.
I'm trying to see here. It's not Edgar Case. Is it Edgar Case?
No, it's actually Dale Kwan. I'm sure it's Dale Kwan.
Okay.
We always remember who tell us no.
Yeah. You remember the character Pit, right? The one that looks like
Yes.
Hulk, but he's gray. Awesome character.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
The chains and the biker jacket
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that one.
and the hair.
Yeah, Mike remembers. He's a
The
90s
dude that had hair. Remember that? I remember that guy.
Yeah, Mike's a 90s kid, so he knows what's up.
I wish. You're a 90s kid.
Like, you're young, dude. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
90s kid. I was in
Well,
college in the 90s.
Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you for the compliment.
90s.
What's it called? Ben's asking if Gus is a farmer. I like it. He does correct. He says, sorry, Gardner. Orlando says, yep, Colombian coffee here. Heck yeah,
There you
Colombian coffee.
Only the best.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Where's Bustelo from? Is that Colombian? Now I gotta look it. Now I gotta look.
I'm an espresso man, so I couldn't tell you about these things.
Oh, did you say that with your pinky up?
I did. You didn't see it? I did.
Where?
Only the most bougie coffee.
I like how Bradley acts like Nespresso is bougie. I went to a party and talked to a friend of mine who owns a coffee shop and told him I was an espresso guy. He thought I was saying espresso. So he all of a sudden perked up and wanted to have a conversation. When he found out I was saying Nespresso, he turned his back on me, Klingon style, and walked away.
Mike,
Yeah,
there's
like,
levels
Walked
to
away,
everything.
son.
There's
There's nothing bougie about an espresso, but it's delicious.
I don't think people pay what we pay for coffee. I'm just saying.
Bustelo is Cuban.
Oh, it is Cuban?
Yeah, it's Cuban. I know we drink it a lot in Puerto Rico, and that's some of my favorite. I grew up on that.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, chico. Ya tú sabes. Ya tú sabes.
Ya yo sé. Mi gente.
Yeah, man. I love Puerto Rico. It's beautiful, man.
Have you been?
Yeah. I was just there. Was it the beginning of this year? No, it was last year. Yeah. Last April. Last year. It's amazing and it's beautiful. Love it.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna be going back in Thanksgiving during Thanksgiving.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's go visit my grandparents.
That's awesome.
Haven't seen them in a little bit. Haven't been to Puerto Rico. It hasn't been since my wedding, but I did. I think it was 2017 the last time I went to Puerto Rico.
Wow, dude, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I need to go back.
Which part of San Juan or
Aguada.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever been there. I was in Ponce. Beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm from the west side of the island.
Oh, nice. Yeah, man. Just beautiful place, man. Beautiful people. I love the what are those things that they sell, like this street food? It's called pinchos.
Pinchos, yeah.
So like skewers?
Yeah, the shish kebab.
Skewers?
Yeah.
Smokes, man. I miss that so much.
You could get shark skewers too. You could get you could get all sorts of stuff out there.
Wow, no idea.
Yeah. You gotta have the right people. You gotta have the right people.
Wow.
Is that legal? Can you legally eat shark?
Well, they eat it in Japan, man.
Gus says, yeah, tea leaves from different plants. I don't know the names in English.
Wait a minute. You're asking if eating shark is legal?
Yeah, I
It
didn't
depends.
know. Like,
It depends on the
I didn't know that.
shark in the season and
I would eat as much shark, legal or illegal. They don't ask if is it legal to
You know
eat
what?
people.
They don't ask
You
your
worried about
permission.
sharks?
Yeah.
Please,
You eye
Please.
for an eye.
Yeah,
please.
they don't
Sharks
ask-
have been on the planet longer than anything, and you're worried about sharks. They're going to be just fine.
they
Eat as
don't
many
ask
as you
for
want.
Your permission.
Get them all.
Eat all them sharks.
But what if sharks have feelings? They don't want to be eaten. They're people
That's true,
too.
though.
All right, Bradley, you go
Are
talk
they
to a
people,
shark
though?
up close.
Are they
Have
people though?
you remember the sharks? You know, they were people that were sharks.
Shark Tank
I
is
do.
close.
I
Wait,
do
what?
remember sharks because I grew up in the 90s.
I actually worked on a Sharknado
Oh,
slot game, like a one of those gambling games from the movie.
Did you
Oh,
really?
cool.
Yeah, there's
That's
a picture
fun.
of the dude from 90210. What's his name? The one that was in Sharknado?
Oh yeah. The blonde guy. I forgot his name.
Yeah, there's a picture of him standing in front of my slot with a big old smile on his face, like video joint. I was like,
We've
Look at
talked
that.
about Sharknado before. You've never dropped that little gem.
That is cool, man.
Yeah.
never talked about sharks before.
You've been around, man.
Ben says, also love Erick's work. Really studying your 3D scan store models while learning solo better anatomy.
Thank you, man. Actually, just so you know, that was actually Bradley sculpting those. I just took the credit.
Thank you, Eric. It's about time. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been waiting
world
for you to
needs
let
to know.
everyone know.
The
They
world
need to
needs to
know.
know, right? Yeah, Bradley was your
Thank you,
ghost
Bradley.
writer, is what you're saying.
I keep hyping them, putting them out there, telling people to go buy them,
Yeah.
and not one time did
And in
you acknowledge
reality, it's
that
him,
I
you
did
know?
it. Jeez. Very upsetting.
You're just very nice, man. Very nice, man.
I do what I can.
No,
Yeah.
seriously, I'm glad you like them, man. I'm actually working on a female, and hopefully we'll be doing more stuff. Jamie, the owner, he's super cool, and he just wants to do stuff that can help people. And so yeah, I think so far from what he's told me, it's doing well. So I think that's why he's interested in doing a few more. So we'll see what else we can come up with. So
Dude, that's
I
awesome.
bought it, so it's doing great. And I don't like to buy stuff.
He doesn't. That's true. It's a very
Oh,
true
no.
story.
No, I buy a lot of stuff, Eric. It's not true. I buy a lot of stuff. I buy a lot of stuff.
Okay, so that's for people in chat. Orlando says the best known is Juan Valdez coffee. That's
Oh
interesting.
yeah, on my list. Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. I went to Colombia and they gave me a bag. They were like, "Oh, you want some coffee?" I was like, "Oh, heck yeah!" And they went and got me a bag of Juan Valdez. I was like, "Word, this is what you guys are drinking over here." I would have thought that was probably offensive to them, but that's what they were.
That's
drinking.
crazy.
I don't think I've ever had it. I've seen it. I've recognized the logo. I don't think I've ever had the coffee though. At Orlando, greetings, neighbor. Venezuelan coffee over here. Sparky says, "Fish or friends?" Okay, so here's the question: are sharks fish? Go.
They're monsters.
Okay, so from Mike, they're real life kaijus.
I'm supposed to know this. Yes.
Are sharks fish?
Yes. I want to say yes.
I think they're mammals because they have milk.
No, they're
No?
not. I don't think they're mammals. They're fish.
Okay, milk.
Yeah, dolphins are mammals.
Wait, does milk make?
You've never had shark milk before? You're not living.
No.
Wait, what? That really can't be a thing. You are definitely messing with me. You're definitely
know.
messing with me. There is no shark milk. I've not.
There is
I've
no-
not. I have not seen that in Publix next to the cashew stuff.
It's black market.
Black
Gotta
market.
know people. You gotta
You
know.
gotta be
people.
the why did it have to be
shark
the
milk.
black market though? Like why?
Now I'm curious why. Like I googled the question, and oddly, more people are asking, "Is it a fish or a mammal?" There's no reason that would be a shark would be a mammal. It does. Is there? It
No.
says no. It says no, but like Why do
I think-
people think that they're
Hey,
mammals?
You know, it's been a while since I've been in science class. You know, I had to notice for a grade.
Okay.
They talk about
It's
they
been
talk
a while.
about shark in science class. E equals MC sharks.
Yeah. And by the way, thank you all for putting us down this path. Again, this is what happens. This is what happens when we don't have 9:00 streams for a while. This is what happens.
It's fun. I love it.
Yeah.
I think I'll be back next Friday. Maybe.
You think so? That's great.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Ben says, curses, Bradley again.
What I do? What I do?
Whatever it
I do a
is,
lot.
you
I
did
know
it
I'm
again.
responsible. I'm responsible for it, but I'd like to know what I did.
Chat is all saying yes, sharks are fish, but are they though? But are they? Sparky says sharks lay eggs. They don't have milk.
Sparky, come on, we talked about this. You're supposed to be with me on this. Come on.
Yeah, the check didn't clear, Mike. The
One
check
thing to
didn't
do,
clear.
Sparky.
Man.
Yeah, the check didn't clear.
Be my
buddy.
guest person. Bradley's tired of that job. You gave it up a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I said yes.
Once.
Yeah.
What's per time I said yes?
There you go.
Arkham says whales are mammals. Yeah, I mean, yes. Yeah, whales and dolphins. We're aware of that, right? Everybody here?
I know now.
You know now.
I know
So why not for sharks? I always knew sharks and dolphins were mammals. I never heard of any other category of that. That's why it was a big question mark. Gus says mammals breastfeed, give birth, etc. So fish don't have those feats. Was the pun intended? They don't have those.
I
feet?
don't trust any of these answers until I ask Chat GTP. All right.
Oh,
That's
you have
where
to
all
bring
the
AI
real
into
answers
the
come.
conversation.
That's where all the real
AI.
answers come from.
That's where all the real stuff comes out, huh?
I no longer rely on other people's education or experience to determine what I know. Or Google. Google's outdated. It's old school.
Google is outdated. Google couldn't tell me if a shark is a fish.
It's true.
ChatGPT will tell me definitively, right or wrong. It's gonna tell me for sure whatever the answer is. Again, whether it's correct or not. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for all of
AI knows everything.
the thank you for joining the Stylus League Shark Fish podcast.
Our PBS network, sponsored by.
Yeah,
Brought to
All
you
the
by
education.
letter S.
brought to you by the letter S.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shark
Love
milk.
it.
Shark.
Shark milk. I think that's the next merch idea, Mike. We're gonna
Nobody
need a
steal that from me.
t-shirt.
I'm getting a trademark and a
Yeah, we're
patent on shark
Oh
milk.
man, that's awesome.
we're gonna need a t-shirt that says drinking that shark milk.
That shark milk, son. It's like tiger's blood, except new.
Tiger blood.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm upset you guys tore me away from Tears of the Kingdom tonight to be on stream.
Sorry, you can go.
Mm. I've been playing really religiously. And I know Diablo is coming out, and
It's out. If you pre-ordered it, you can play it now.
I'll play it with the rest of the peasants that didn't pre-order. It's fine. I'm gonna be all right. But
you're gonna get Street Fighter, so I have somebody to play with, Ro?
that wasn't the plan, no.
Hey, I'm writing it off. This is a business expense.
This is a business. Oh, you bought it with the Stylus League card.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. Stylus
that's
League
fun.
purchase.
No, so I love Street Fighter. I grew up on Street Fighter, very specifically Street Fighter 2. I just today, in today's day and age, I can't get into a fighting game. Not because I don't enjoy
I
it.
can't do it.
What's wrong?
No,
You said
not-
this is the best one yet. I watched the IGN review. They were like, this one is like
This is it.
all of the best features of the past Street Fighter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they're saying this one's it. But like I just can't be, because the first person to beat me, I'm gonna have to go back into the lab, and I'm gonna get sweaty. I'm gonna get like it's not gonna be a good look.
Yeah, you'll spend a lot of time.
Yep.
Then it'll probably be like a first grader that did it, and you don't want to like let a kid beat you, and like because then you're gonna outspend them with time because you got it, and you don't have to go to bed. Yeah.
No, the kids definitely have more time than we do, Bradley.
School like now, right? Or about to get out of school, you can hang that up.
This is a summertime too. Woo.
Yeah.
Woo. They're getting in. They're getting in. No, I'm not. I just don't have the time.
Why don't you ask your mommy to pay the internet so you can play some more?
Is that your try? Hold on. Everybody stop what you're doing. Is that your internet trash talk?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Normally we're all just in Discord playing. Is it if you had to go public with your trash talk, that's it?
That's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm doing it. Loser.
Does it, baby?
Yeah, you're such a
your mom.
You're such a loser. Your mommy pays your internet. That's great. Ben's asking what
you had to pay taxes.
You're a dependent, aren't you?
What exemptions do you have, you little punk?
Yep. Ben's asking what platform did you pick it up on?
PC, but the great thing about it is you can play with PC, Xbox, and PlayStation players can all fight each other online.
Oh, they got crossplay set up on it?
Oh,
Awesome
nice.
play.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ian goes hard with that. Like, Ian plays like he has like matches. Last time he had matches in his Discord on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ian does not play around. Like he is about that life.
Yeah, I celebrate now if I can actually pull off a Shoryuken, right? Like that.
It's like riding a bike. You could do it.
Yeah. I'm so bad at fighting games. I use the sticks.
What's wrong with using sticks?
What's wrong with you?
No, you got to use the D-pad, guys. Come on. What's wrong?
I thought you meant like a fighting stick.
Oh no, I use these sticks.
Oh, it works.
I use these sticks. All right. Couple of things. I am aware that we're working our way towards what's good. Have one or two chats before we get there. Gus says, hey, watch out. Eric is working too fast. You have to distract him, Raul.
No.
Thank you.
I'm getting paid, guys. That's why. Mike is buying the tacos tonight.
There you go. Wait, is that for everybody? Mike, is that for everybody? Does everybody get the tacos?
No, just Mike and I.
Mike has never offered to feed me once. That's
Whoa, that's not cool, Mike.
That's real upsetting. That's real upsetting.
He just got here. Mike.
Yeah. Jamie says just started Death Stranding. It's a beautiful game. And Jamie, that is where that stops.
I tried. I still
It is
tried.
an awesome FedEx simulator.
I tried twice.
Wait, so what's up with that game? Is it really hard or what is it?
No,
you just boring. Walk around, man.
It's just boring. There's just
Do you want to make deliveries?
Yeah, Mike, you said it's a FedEx simulator. The difference between Death Stranding and FedEx is that your package gets there when you're playing Death Stranding.
That is true. I'm so anti. I'm sorry if you are fans of.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it. I gotta do this, man.
Tear them apart.
Listen, if you guys are fans of FedEx, sorry, you came to the wrong place. I'm not a fan of FedEx.
All the FedEx fanboys, get out.
UPS guy, all day.
All day.
FedEx lies, man.
Only Brown in my town.
They told me I would have a keyboard holder right now and not be holding my keyboard on my lap for my own damn show. And they lied.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks, FedEx.
that's
Well,
not
I mean, if it makes you feel better, nobody can see it.
Well, no, but it keeps slipping off my legs.
that's a low
Not a
blow.
good look.
Yeah, I know.
Standing desk and I'm sitting.
All right, let's go to what's good. I'm gonna start with Bradley because I need Mike to come down from his
Or just get
rant.
upset.
I need him to calm down before this. Bradley, what's good?
My what's good. Effective July 3rd, I'll be working with EA. So that's my what's good. I
There
accepted
you
an
go.
offer to work at EA.
Nice, dude. Can you get me a job there?
Eric,
No, you can, man. Come
Yes.
on, look it up.
yes, I'll get you a job there, just like I got one there.
I'll be your personal taco chef. Anything,
Not-
any type of taco, man.
Dude, that's
Not something
fantastic.
Eric really likes tacos. I don't know if you guys know this.
Yeah,
He's a
I'm
taco
seeing
fan.
Anything.
So the EA in or I had to which is funny when I finally when I applied, they have a list of when you make their portal. I've applied throughout the years. I've applied to EA 27 times.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Damn.
I didn't know that.
27 times.
I had no idea. Well, congrats, man.
You
Thanks.
must really not want to be home with your wife.
Shut your mouth.
Whoa.
Shut your mouth.
Low blow.
Shut your mouth.
Whoa.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Is
Don't
it
you be
remotely
saying that
or-
crazy. Don't you be saying that crazy talk.
Get,
I love
Yeah.
being home with my wife.
get his
I love it.
wife's name.
I love being
My wife's name.
baby,
Yeah.
baby. If you're watching this, that's why we don't talk about Mike at our house. See, that's how he treats you, baby. That's how he treats you.
I was doing that for her, not against her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty. My wife loves for me to be home and would love if I continue to be the greatest driving Miss Daisy that there ever was.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Bradley. I know it's been a
Thank
long
you.
time coming. Not for nothing. I've even applied to EA years ago for operations stuff, but yeah, that's amazing. And you definitely cleared their bar, man. It's been a long time coming, so congratulations. And you're getting a lot of congratulations in chat as well.
Thank you.
So
All
is,
right.
is it a remote thing, man, or can you talk about that?
So
Or?
it's so it's I'll be 50-50, so half remote and half in the studio.
Nice.
Wait, where's the studio, Bradley? They have one in
Orlando.
Florida?
Yeah, it's in Orlando.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
Pretty cool.
Good stuff,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Nice.
This is how it used to go. Whenever I had a bad day at the job that I was doing, I'm like, man, let me apply to EA.
27 times, huh?
27 times.
27 times. There you go.
So
Uh,
don't give up on your dreams. It'll happen eventually.
Yeah, and again, a lot of congratulations in the chat. All right, congrats, Bradley. Really happy for you. Proud of my boy. Can you say the title? You can say the title, right?
Yeah, character artist at EA.
Okay. Those do faces, right?
Not touching it.
You're leaving that alone. Okay. Orlando says that is the result of perseverance.
No, it is.
Absolutely. Hard work, guys. Just keep moving. Right? Was that you didn't get an interview? This is the only time you got an interview, right?
Yes. So it's a fun story. But this is normally I apply, I wait for the automated message to say I actually thought it was a rejection automated message when someone finally wrote me like, man, I'm getting hacked. This is stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that story was longer. Okay, yeah, no.
That's it. All I got.
That's it. That's all there is.
it. Yeah. Bradley says
my goal
funny
is to-
story says 3 words and then he's done.
I'm locked in. All right, I'm locked in. I lost what was I talking about?
Yeah. Great. Eric, what about you? Do you have a what's good, sir?
Well, let me see. What's good?
You got new furniture. That's definitely good.
Well, you know what's good? That new feature, that AI feature on what is it?
Tread lightly, Eric.
Photoshop?
I tried it. It's I even posted a video. It's in Photoshop. It's like a beta.
A new beta.
Yeah, you tried it, Mike?
I haven't tried it yet, but I downloaded it today. I can't wait to give it a shot, see what it does.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It looks really cool. I think used with the proper within the proper parameters, AI could be amazing. It could be great for artists, but I really think that Photoshop thing is gonna turn some heads pretty soon. I tried it with awful results, obviously, but yeah, it just seems like it could be a game changer. I don't know, for someone like Mike, that does a lot of 2D stuff. Not for me, because I suck at that, so I don't even know how to use Photoshop that well. So yeah.
So wait, is it a 2D to 3D AI kind of?
Oh no, it's just a 2D thing, but what it does is that you can actually kind of input like some prompts, and basically it enhances your 2D artwork. And you can say like,
that's great.
I can have like let's say Superman, just on a blank canvas, just the character, and I can go deep space or something, and then it'll basically generate like a really cool background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that. So, but I
That's
tried.
neat. I gotta check it out. Hey,
Yeah,
is it on?
It's beautiful.
Is it on ever? Like, is it in? Do I need to do something to activate it?
No, I guess you just need to go to updates. As a matter of fact, if you, I don't know how it works these days, because I used to have just like the disc, and now I actually pay on a monthly basis or yearly basis or something.
You had a what? What is a disc?
Like the subscription to Photoshop. So it'll basically tell you that there's an update. So you update, and then the feature's there, and then it tells you want to try it, and then you try it, and that's it. It kind of gives you some steps on how to do it. Okay. And it shows you like a video and everything. It's pretty cool. It's actually really nice. I just don't know how to use it, but I'll figure it out one day. So.
I honestly need to like sit down and take a couple of tutorials on Photoshop. I think it could be really valuable to what I do.
I completely agree. Yeah, it's a cool software, man.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Try it. I'm not getting paid. Just go.
No. The affiliate link's not below.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody's paying it. All right. So, Mike, what about you? I'm still putting you full screen so people can see what you're sculpting, even.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah. So my what's good, I probably mentioned it before, but it's the only thing I really care about right now is it's not, I got plenty of things that I care about, but my daughter just graduated from College Park, University of Maryland, and and I'm so proud of her. She is she's a star, man. So I'm very happy. I went yesterday and took pictures of her on the yard. And now I have to, because everybody is like, kids today are like Instagram people. She's like, "You're going to edit these in Photoshop, right, Dad?" I'm like, "Oh boy. Okay."
Yeah.
So I have about 100 pictures I need to go through and remove lint and such things from her outfit. So yeah, but no, I'm really happy for him.
Good job, man.
Yeah,
congratulations, man.
Got her through the finish line. That's amazing.
Yeah, and I moved out of my apartment. I'm in my house officially, so that's good.
That's awesome.
That is very good.
Thank you.
Are you gonna invite us to the housewarming thing?
Yeah, I got to get some furniture first. we could use some furniture, unless you don't mind sitting on the floor. If that's
I don't know about Bradley though. He's got a bad back.
Oh yeah, Bradley has to have a chair. He's all high flute.
I don't need to have a chair. I need to have the chair.
The chair. Yeah, I
You're
was
always
about to
messing
say.
with Bradley.
Yeah,
Definitely not getting
I was
the
going to say
chair.
Bradley needs.
I'm going to let you
I
know
don't
right
need
now.
just like any old chair. I need
If
like
you're waiting for the chair, you might as well just keep on waiting, bro. I'll give you a chair.
I firmly believe that I can outwit you.
I can
That's not
outweigh
good for you.
you.
Yeah, let's see how that works out for you. I got good genes. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, that's funny. I'll outweigh you.
I'm patient. I can wait.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I have a what's good in general. Did get to spend a lot of time with the kids this week just because my daughter's out of school, but outside of that, I don't really think I have anything. I came unprepared today, guys. Tears of Kingdom. I am killing that game. I absolutely love it. I'm actually really surprised as to how it looks too on my OLED.
I'm sorry, is that a game?
Yeah,
Zelda.
the Legend of Zelda.
Biggest game
Tears
that
of
has released this year.
Yeah. Only the fastest selling Nintendo game ever. Right?
So Nintendo, is that's a platform?
Yeah, Nintendo, they're a card game manufacturer.
Yeah. And they sell cards, just really cool stuff.
Yeah. So I've been a little bit on that and been loving it. Been going back to my childhood basically every night playing it.
Nice.
So
you left your childhood, big ass kid.
Yeah, well, you know what's so funny is that all of y'all had some real grown person stuff. And I'm over here like, I played some video games. I enjoy my video games.
Did your mommy pay for your internet too?
Oh, man, here we go.
Take that. Drop that mic, son.
Yeah, real talk though. If you could get her to do so, could you please?
I know. Could you?
That would be cool.
Could
They got that sick burn for you.
Yep. Could you? Yeah, a lot of people here saying congratulations to Mike as well.
Thanks,
Jamie says no room on your table for tacos at the housewarming party. That's not true. There will be tacos.
There you go.
Ben says
There you go.
Take my kids
all of
for
these
tacos this
adult
weekend.
things. What happened?
Taking my kids for tacos this weekend, as a matter of fact.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Yeah, Ben says all of these adult things happening. Wow. Yep, then I came up to the bat. I did watch a Mario movie with my daughter last weekend. That was incredible. It was our first movie theater outing. First movie theater outing ever. She stayed and she behaved herself. That was great. She wasn't doing backflips. She's 5.
Oh wow, dude, you brave.
Yeah, it was a matinee. All right, like I'm not taking her to a 9-10 p.m. showing. Like I think we went at like noon.
I would be that guy. Like, can you get your baby to stop making noise, please? I'm trying to watch The Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah. Well, wait. It was a great experience. We were able to get her some, the popcorn and all that. Gave her the true movie experience. It was great.
Nice.
Yeah, that has actually
raised my child. So they've been going to movies since I can get them there.
Yeah, and it's an epic movie theater. So it's the ones with the big like lazy boys that you sit in.
Oh, did you fall asleep in like 2 seconds?
No, I'm not Bradley.
No, I'm talking about your daughter. Those chairs are way too comfortable.
Yeah, they are comfy. Tony says, did somebody say tacos?
That's right.
Tony,
You know
what's
it.
up, man? Arkham says fried tacos are bustin'. Fried tacos, huh?
Yeah, fried tacos, flautas. Oh, they're the best,
Yeah,
man.
flautas, yeah. Yeah, and then fried burrito. Is that a chimichanga?
Yeah, I think so. I actually went to Mexico and discovered that they're real. So I thought it was an American invention, but no.
That's not a Tex-Mex thing. That's actually
No,
Mexico?
it seems like it's a northern Mexico thing. Yeah, so
Huh?
they stole it from them. So not cool.
They didn't teach that to me on my cruise to Cozumel. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. So many things that we don't know. So many things.
So, Bradley, what do you got going on, brother?
I'm hating his body, but it's part of the process.
What do you? So wait. So when you're saying you're hating this body, what don't you
I
like?
mean,
about it?
his proportions are still a little off. So my goal is that I'm gonna fiddle in the dark for a little bit until I land somewhere.
So I just heard a clang. Normally that's somebody buying merch, but we completely missed it. So thank you for someone who either subscribed or bought merch.
That was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yes, that's right. I support this channel more than even my own
I
channel.
don't believe you, Eric.
Hold on.
You know, Mike, no, he's like, oh,
Yes, that is right.
that's not Eric.
Whether or not it was Eric, you can too. You can support the starving
Yikes.
artist on this channel.
That's right.
That was scary. Give us a heads up next time, please.
Well, if Mike T can't pull a Mike T today, somebody has to. Okay?
No.
Jeez. Ben
sure
says Tony.
If I was starving, I would not be on here. I'd be trying to find a way to get this money.
I actually I'm working with a client right now with theaters, and they support artists and whatnot. And I did put together a just kind of a playful video that's never going to see the light of day. It's just a slideshow of the actors, and I made them black and white, and I have Sarah McLachlan playing in the background, and it's a slideshow that's like, your donation of 25 cents a day can feed these starving artists. Yeah, I thought it was fun.
Glad somebody.
Yeah, dude, I'll play it for you later. I'll play it for you later. Yeah, I thought it was great. So, Eric, talk to us about your process.
Okay, so I just get my reference and whip out my pen, and I just start building something. That's it.
Money.
Well, that's a show, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the show. No, I don't know, man. I just look for the proper reference, you know, like as you should, right? As best as you can. And then as I'm actually looking at all the different pictures and everything, I'm trying to come up with something that's not specifically what I have in terms of reference. The reference is rather more than actual reference that I'm using. It's just kind of like a basic foundation. And I basically just focus on building the anatomy, the basic anatomy, whatever. And then I tend to just go, as you can see, back and forth with inflate and magnify, and then I just start either building things and exaggerating things. And then if I think it looks too cartoony, then I'll go back down and back and forth until I find the proper scale that I like. And once I have the proper frame for the character, then I'll start, posting and, doing whatever. And then you do the, the secondary, shapes. And then once you get that going, then you move on to the tertiary, details. And then you can just do whatever, expressions with the face, the hands and everything. So, but I try to build everything based on the foundation that I find online or based on the reference that I like. But again, I'm not married to that. So I'll just keep playing and playing. Otherwise, I'm just copying or I'm going off someone else's art. It's it's a little boring to me. But that's what I do these days. So I don't know. I don't know if that's how you guys do it or not, but I try to just play with stuff. And I'll probably make this head even smaller, 10% smaller, and see how that works. And if it doesn't look good, then then I'll just scale it back up or whatever. So
how long does it normally take you to dial in the What like a good base form for your guy?
I don't know, maybe like I mean this is not really good, but if I'm really focused and I'm like, not hanging around my friends that are talking about tacos all the time, maybe a couple hours, and yeah, and then once I have that, I'll leave it alone, and then I'll work on something else, some other project or whatever, some other deadline or something, and then I'll come back to it the next day. And that's actually one of my best tools, coming back, because right now I'm staring at this so much that when I come back tomorrow, I'll walk in, turn on my computer, and then I'll go like, wow, what was I thinking,
Right.
And so my best tool is kind of like just basically just removing myself from the idea of becoming too attached to the current concept or the current idea that I have. So I just let that go, or do something else, play a video game, watch a movie, then come back, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this is off, and then I'll just keep doing that throughout the days, like I don't know, like 3 days or whatever, 4 days, and then once I have everything established, then I go like, okay, I keep coming back and it looks good, then I start building, but that's the ideal, right? But sometimes you don't have that. You don't get to do that. So sometimes the client will call me and go, you know what, I need this tomorrow. Can you rough it out and just give us like a color render? So I have to give them a render with something that looks roughly okay, and then you just don't have a lot of time to develop the shapes that you like or whatever, but you try to do the best you can. But staring at something for way too long is not good. That's what I could be wrong, but I come back like later on, and then I'll just tell you like, this is really bad. But I get lost, so it's good to just like just walk away. That,
Just walk away.
Walk away.
Take a quick breather.
What's that from? What's that from, Eric? Come on.
I can't remember.
Just walk away.
Walk away.
Crocodile Dundee.
No, I'm not talking to you. You're too young. Eric?
That's from Goodfellas. Yeah, of course. No,
It's from Goodfellas. Yes, that was my Italian accent. Correct.
Oh, there you go. That's
No, it was not from Goodfellas. Come on.
I was about to say.
What is it then? What is it?
Mad Max, man. Come
There
on.
you go.
The dude with the hockey mask on his face.
That's fine. Good. Okay. Yeah, no,
Just
that's,
walk away.
Walk away. Okay, I do remember that. See, like right now, like look at that shoulder. It's horrible, right? So it looked okay from the front, but now I have to adjust. So those are the things, man. Those are the things. That's a curse. Trying to get things done and never getting there.
Well, Jamie asks, Eric, what do you use to get a pose?
Oh, to get a pose? To be honest, I have a mirror and I just pose and I just, honestly, I don't take pictures or anything. I just like go like, okay, this is what I want, and I just fixate on that, and I try to emulate that. And then if I still feel that something's off, I'll just start researching or looking at anime movies or whatever, or I go to Pinterest or something, and then I'll probably just like not find the specific pose, but I'll find like certain elements of that pose. See what I'm saying? So I start putting everything together in my head, and then I just grab certain pictures and go like, oh, okay, this foot the way it is, this is what I like, and this hand the way it is, this is what I like, and then I start building like Frankensteining or whatever, the whole thing. That's what I do. And sometimes, I mean, that's the ideal, but sometimes I don't. I just do it. I just wing it, man. And again, I come back the next day and I'm like, why did I do that? But
I think the real question is, if you're posing in front of the mirror, do you make noises too? Pew,
I
pew,
do.
pew.
I actually do. Actually, you know what? Honestly, one day I had a set of friends come over, like they're gonna join me for like lunch. And I was actually just like posting, and doing all these things. I was doing like, I was doing a Wolverine pose, and the door was open, so my friends walked in on me, going like, hulking out. He's like, like his cool. What's wrong with you, man? Are you okay? And I'm like, nah, man, I do this, I just do this in front of the mirror because I want to capture the essence of the character. but throughout the whole meeting, they kept looking at me weird, like, yeah, right. Dude.
That's fantastic. It's fantastic.
But it's cool, man. You're an actor. Basically, that's what you're doing. It's basically the sculpture. It's an avatar of your acting. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. It's like you're an actor, and you basically project that onto the canvas. That's what you do. So at least that's how I see it. I don't know. Maybe Mike has a better insight, but that's how I do it.
That's how I do it.
There you go. See, he knows what's up.
Yeah,
Thanks, Uncle Mike.
I've seen him. I've seen some Mike's posing. Ben says, "I thought it may be the merchant from Resident Evil 4 with that accent."
I'll buy it at a high price. They sound the same. Similar.
Yeah, it's about the same. Batman crossed with a caricature of an Australian accent.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gus says, "Hey Jamie, by the way, how's your submission going?" Oh yeah, that's right. We should probably replug that. I think next week. When's the deadline for the Doom competition? I keep asking. I keep forgetting. It's next week, right,
June
Bradley?
9th. June 9th.
Yep. So, guys, we have a Doom sculpt competition. It's still going on right now. Your submissions are due by June 9th. And the winner of the competition will get a Intel PC provided by Intel. So all the rules are in the Discord. Link to the Discord should be in the description below.
Actually, a Dell PC provided by Intel.
I'm sorry, I said an Intel. Yeah, it's a Dell PC provided by Intel. Intel doesn't make PCs like full PCs. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, submissions coming up. It's a good time to start wrapping some of those activities up. Really excited to see what everybody comes up with.
Nice.
Yes. And we're getting we'll be judging that. When are we announcing the winner of that?
June 17th. So June 17th was a Saturday, so it's probably going to end up being June 16th.
For the announcement, June 16th is the announcement of the winner. All right. I got to take better notes. Gus says, last week, baby. Yeah, final stretch, guys. Looking good. Remember that presentation's important, so make sure that the submission is presented in its best light. And we made a section in the Discord for the final submissions, right? I'm asking. Because I know I didn't make it. I know I didn't make it. Did we make a section in the Discord for submission? Not yet, right?
Yes, I did. There's a section, and I posted, and I add everyone once I was in it.
There it is. Yeah, it's a Doom challenge. Yeah, there it is. All right, great. Jan says, I want to play Street Fighter 6. Face blue wide eyes. That's got to be an emoji I can't see. Jamie says there's a section, but challenge is spelt wrong. Let me go check that out. Let me go see if that's actually true.
Now, Jamie,
it
is to be spelled right.
It is true.
Yeah, I did that at 1:00 in the morning. All right.
Wait, you mean you don't want them to submit it in the
Thank you for catching that, Jamie.
Challenge?
It actually starts with Doom, so start there. And Jamie, I hope to see your entry.
Points docked. What is it? One demerit. One demerit.
Note to self.
One demerit.
Jamie corrected me.
Yeah. You know what's worse is that I'm sitting here, I'm correcting it now, but I'm looking at the way Jamie spelled challenge to make sure it's right.
Jamie, how do you spell color? Are you doing it like it's a UK spelling? Is there a U in color for you?
There can be.
No, I understand. It's yeah.
And
know how that
Jamie
works.
says, if I can get the damn thing rendered. Yep. Hit me on Discord. Oh, okay. So they're just talking on chat. That's what I love, man. I keep saying that I love this community because I really do. You guys work. You guys work with each other, help each other out, pick each other up. Not on the stream. Not on the stream.
No, they don't. They wait.
Not
They
on-
wait.
not on
till-
the stream,
They wait
yeah.
till we go live on stream and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
brother, there's a typo. Thanks for all your help."
Wait for live
actually was helpful.
YouTube algorithms.
I'm sorry. I would rather it be correct than have silly pride. I'm just saying, Bradley.
Why is it gotta be silly pride? I'd rather have help. So I ain't gotta do shit at 1 o'clock in the morning. Now what?
Mm.
Round one.
What we doing? Ain't pride.
Yeah,
I'm not asking
Jamie
for pride. I'm
says.
asking for help.
Jamie says, "Yup," and then Jamie misspells color. I don't know. It's just not. It's no U1 color. It's ridiculous.
America.
America.
Depending where you are, there could be you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You colored.
Yeah, Caribbean or Caribbean.
Saw what I did there.
Caribbean or Caribbean. They're spelt the same though, at the very least. So, Mike, what do you got going on over here?
Oh, just dialing in some of this stuff. Let me see here. Working out the shapes. Add until it isn't.
That's always
Eric,
the case.
you gonna leave me out there? You're not gonna agree? Come on, man.
Yeah, I do agree. I'm sorry. I was
Thank
just
you.
in the
There
zone.
you go. There you go.
I do
What
agree
is it you agree with exactly?
Yeah,
with everything.
with everything.
Everything.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Yes,
He's killing it.
yes, yeah,
That thing you said. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
that one.
All the things, Mike. All the things.
The things
Mhm.
you said.
Yeah. Well, since you were in the zone, let's pull it up. Let's see what you got going on.
This is
He
it.
never said he was in the zone. He said he was finding the zone.
Eric, remember that time you agreed to send me one of your Ryu statues?
Oh, was that the
When you were
time
just
when
agreeing to
said
stuff?
The Venom stuff? What?
Yeah. I'm gonna. So you're actually in luck because I just moved and I found the box that has all those shirts in it.
Baby. No, yeah, actually, I think we still have a couple of reuse at the warehouse. So
Don't play with me, man.
no, seriously, hit me up, man. And
Oh, okay. All right, bet.
Yeah.
I'll send you
Wait.
two Venom shirts, son.
Wait. There's Venom shirts and I don't get one?
Nope.
I just want to be clear. I work until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Misspelling.
get
It's a
a-
misspelling. The
and-
misspelling.
I work so hard on
It's-
spelling words
And
and specializing in faces. What?
You know what? It's okay. If I had a Venom shirt, I would just burn it. Just burn it.
You would. That's why I'm not sending him a Venom shirt.
I would.
He's not kidding, Eric.
Oh man, what's
He likes
up?
to hurt me.
Just loves to hurt people's feelings so badly.
But look, man, my wife thinks Bradley's a nice guy. He's not a nice guy. He's not. I keep saying that.
I don't think she doesn't watch the stream long enough to see it dive off.
He talks nice on the phone. That's where it ends.
I am respectful. I am well mannered.
To her.
I never claimed to be a nice guy. People put that on me, and I don't know why.
Oh, that's
Okay.
People put that on you?
Let's see.
People put that on you?
No, what's the timestamp? I just want to give it to her so she knows once and for all. I'm not crazy.
I am respectful. I am well mannered. I never claimed to be a nice guy.
10:48 p.m.
Excellent.
Never.
Thank you. Thanks, Bradley.
Well, that just goes to show you how our society is going down. Like just being nice and respectful, like just being respectful means you're a nice guy. You know, like there's very little respect.
I take your respect for a sign of weakness.
Wait, what?
Oh man,
I didn't know what to do with that. I didn't know what to do with my.
Me neither. Ben looks like he has some legitimate things he's working through. Ben says, I'm having some issues with insertion points of serratus muscles at the rib cage after emerging from the lats. Any pointers for this irksome section of the ribs?
I have no idea what he just said.
Yeah, like it's not
Latin or something. I'm sorry.
Yes. He's using the sciences.
I'm just the guy that plays with digital clay.
Yeah, makes it.
I don't know anything about anatomy. Mike is the one that knows about anatomy.
Whatever. Eric knows exactly what the serratus is. He knows it's that little zigzaggy thing up underneath your armpits.
I'm being so honest right now. Anyway,
where the ribs go.
Yeah, no, I know.
I would say, who said that, Ben?
I'm just messing.
Yeah, but Jamie says, at Ben, your Latin is perfect.
There you go.
Yeah,
Right,
that sounds great.
So you're having an issue with the insertion of the serratus into the rib cage or something?
Yeah, that's what he says.
Guess
He
what,
says,
brother? We all do. We all do have that problem. It's the hardest thing to sculpt, man. But
I'm so happy you helped him, Eric.
this is what my teacher. Well, I didn't go to school, but a friend of mine who's a teacher. He would come over. His name is Ray Bustos. Look him up. He's amazing. And he basically would say like for you or for us to like imagine that we only had 3 fingers, and then you're wrapping your fingers around your rib cage, and the way you do it like that, it's exactly like that, like spread out like that, only fatter, obviously, more of a like almond shape. That's basically how they should be placed. Remember, like the rib cage is like a barrel, so think of that, and do it in a way where it's slightly slanted, like tilted down, not straight like that, not like that, but slightly coming down. I don't know if that helps, but that's something that I've done ever since, because it's tough. Look, I can do it right now with this guy, although he's got a really tiny thing. I don't know if that's the issue, but I'll just grab this. I don't know. Hold on. Let me just. I'll draw the thing.
I would just say, Eric, please don't do gang signs on our show.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, there you go. That's it. It's like a gang sign, like that.
Double down.
Not like this. Yeah. Not like that. Like
and he went harder in the paint.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do it here. So then you got the serratus here, and then you got this other one here, and then the one in the middle is actually a little bit longer, I think. Mike probably knows better, but that's what I've noticed. And then just do the thing, and that's it. So they're basically going down. Then what I do is that basically with Alt and Damien Standard, or it could be Orb Cracks or whatever, or you can even do it with the MAH cut mech too. With Z-Add, you basically go like this, and then you give it that shape that I don't know how to do it here. This mesh is so horrible. I'm so sorry. Instead of helping, I'm actually making a mess of this. So basically with Alt and say Damien Standard, you basically create like a little fin on top of the middle of each one of the serratus muscles. And then that looks kind of pinched, so it's just because my mesh is horrible. You can see that it's not that good. So you can use Swarm Soft and then just build it up a little bit. Just make them a little bit thicker, and build them like that. And then in the end, if there's any issues or anything, you can always just elongate the forms and everything. And if something looks a little too thin like that one, then you can always just create a wider shape like that. So think of these like that, I don't know, like bear paws or something, like tiny little fingers. They're kind of stubby and I don't know, like just kind of chubby, you know. And let's see, I'll probably just go to clay buildup and bring out the shapes a little bit more. Something like that. And then it's not just 3 of them. There's more. But, you know, that's up to you. Like maybe the guy, you know, he's not as lean, so you can't really see what's going on. And then they intersect with the ribs and then the muscles here. So you should always add that. And then there's this muscle coming from the outside of the pec that goes down here. So I don't even know what it's called, so don't ask me. I'm sorry. And something like that. And then you just clean it up. And there you go. It looks nice. See? Something like that. Then you want to look back at it. You just like inflate a little. You know? And that's it. You know, just keep making sure that it's kind of thick, round, you know, and with an edge around here, maybe at the top. It shouldn't be like so stylized and edgy, but you can soften that a little bit. You know, I don't know if that helps. That's basically how I do it.
Let's see. I think that helps.
All right. Cool.
Ben says that does help.
All right, man. I hope that helps because that's honestly that's a great question because it's pretty tough to make that stuff. Either that area or the extensors and the tensors like here in the forearm. Horrible, man. It's a lot of work. So just map them out. That's what I do. I'll just map out things and draw things and make sure that everything connects. Like here, this one connects to the thumb and everything. And you draw everything. And then you just sketch it basically and just go, okay, this is where this goes. This is where this goes. And you just basically, I mean, I didn't do that with this one because I feel when you do that, you start going really quick because it's just like drawing basically. And you know, I want to take my time. So, but yeah, if you draw and you map things out, you know exactly where things go, and then you know, and then that makes it a lot easier. So yeah, I could just do this. Like I could build this guy like really quickly if I just map everything out. And I'm looking at my anatomy écorché or my you know I don't know my you know one of my anatomy books, and then I'll just basically know exactly where everything goes, and that's how I would actually do it, just to go faster, because in case of an insane deadline. But with this, I just want to take my time to just kind of like figure out where, you know, the volume of things and everything. So I'm basically just creating volumes. I'm not really defining things. But since you made me do the serratas, then I'm just gonna cheat and keep doing this. So
you made me do it.
You made me do it, man. You had to make me do it. So
yeah, and so Ben says, I really appreciate the time. I'll post stuff in the work in progress stuff later on. I have to duck out early for my early morning. Have a great night, folks. All right, Ben. Have a great night.
Ben.
Have a good one, brother. Thank you.
Jamie says, absolute masterclass this morning. Brilliant.
Thank you, man. It's all about Mike, man. Mike knows what's up.
I don't know what's up.
He's my mentor, man.
I'm watching you, son. I'm trying to be like you,
man.
Eric.
I'm seriously kidding, man. Your illustrations are so full of flow and just like strength and power. I love that, man. I study your work, so.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff, man.
Never tell me these things.
I'm gonna have to separate.
Oh, he's getting a big head now.
Never actually say them out loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
He's like a specialist that way.
Yeah.
He's getting a big head now. Now Mike is gonna go like, "Don't talk to me, son."
Yeah.
Specialist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So would you do that differently? I mean, obviously you would, but is the technique any different if you're sculpting male or female?
No, it's the same. As a matter of fact, if I were sculpting a female, well, you know what, man? I try not to get too hung up on specific techniques to build. I do things in different ways, like constantly, so because otherwise I get bored. So when it comes to women, I take that back. I actually wouldn't do the same. I would probably just be more careful and just build the volumes, very subtly. And then once I get to a point where I like the curvature of the body and the silhouette and everything, because I'm looking at this thing, but I'm not really looking at him like that. I'm looking at him this way. Look, this is what I'm doing in my mind. In my mind side, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm seeing. I'm not just looking at the forms here and everything. I'm just looking at the overall shape. So that's how I think. And not only am I looking at that, sometimes what I do is that I'm actually looking the other way around, like this, like the negative shapes and everything. Not so much so with this specific character, but when I'm actually sculpting, say, like, someone that's standing like a T-pose character, not crouching like this guy, or hunched over, in order for me to see the overall shapes and everything and make them powerful, or make her very, like, finesse and with rhythms and everything. All the curvatures are there and everything. And sometimes, like, there's some women that are more fit, so there's curvatures, but everything's more subtle. So even though I don't do this anymore, I've trained my mind and my eye to see this.
Yeah, you're still seeing just the outline, really.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at the outline and also looking at the reverse, the negative spaces, and it helps. It works for me. So I don't know if I'm insane or something. I didn't go to school for this, so that's how I do it. So I don't know if that helps at all.
Awesome. Yeah, and Kazuki2790 says, "Hi guys, any good tips for intensity and brush size control? I often struggle to accomplish my intended pressure when sculpting."
That's a great
I always turn mine down, and I always kind of go to my my Wacom settings before I start, just because you never know. Some days you're going to press harder on the well, I'm assuming you're using a Wacom tablet, right, or some type of pressure sensitive tablet. So going and adjusting that before you start sculpting can help. I know when I try to use like clay buildup and it starts it at like a default of 26, that's too much for me. So I always like bring it down. Usually I'm in this, single digits when I'm building up forms. So that's how.
Yeah, that's actually a great approach. I kind of do the same thing unless I really need to go fast. Then I'll basically, as you can see, a lot of my, for example, with snake hook, I don't even use like move or anything, because snake hook is faster for moving shapes and everything. And I'm constantly, making the brush like, size like bigger, smaller, whatever. And a lot of the shapes that I achieve are not really built all the time with just clay buildup or whatever. I just like look at the silhouette, and then I'm like, oh, the trapezius muscle needs to be, more, I don't know, just exploding or whatever. So then I'll just move things around and then turn it around from every single angle and do that. But I don't even move the intensity or anything. I just leave it at 100. So I just, because you have pressure sensitivity, you can also learn to actually not, I'll leave this at 33, which is the default, I think. So basically, if I want to like draw like muscles, I can either do this with pressure sensitivity and just go in really deep, or I can just, just barely scratch the surface. So that's a cool thing about having a tablet. So I don't know. So.
Okay. Kazuki, hopefully that helped. Bradley, what do you think?
Just press hard and see what happens.
All right. Yeah, that's how you know.
I normally like, so I like my I find that I'm heavy-handed, so I always turn the firmness up in my tablet settings.
Nice. Yeah. It's everybody's different, right? So you can always, do that.
I'm very heavy-handed.
Gus says, great tips, guys. All right. Well, gentlemen, we are at 11 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and say pencils up or down. And Bradley, why don't we start off with you? Where did you start today, and what have you been able to accomplish?
So I started, I don't know where did I start. Let me quick save before I like do something stupid. So I had a base mesh and I edited it around. I got this because I'm going to use Z-Wrap to rewrap this guy's body when I'm done. I got like a big proportion, then I moved off and I started using Sculptors Pro. And I am starting to map this guy's anatomy out. There's so many styles of Street Fighter, but I'm trying to get something interesting for Akuma. So I'm trying to see like how big of an upper body I'm going to go compared to his legs. Akuma seems to be kind of short and stocky.
Yeah,
so I'm probably have to shorten up his legs a little bit, but that's where I'm at.
All right. Great. Thank you, Bradley. Mike, what about you? Where did you start today? Where are we?
Started with the sphere and started kind of working on a part and then duplicating the sphere and making another part. And so I'm right now just trying to get the silhouette to be a bit more dialed in. Like right now it's it's not terrible, but it's not right. So I will continue to mess around with the silhouette and kind of just leave it in this pose until I'm happy with it, and then start to figure out which outfit I'm going to get into after I get the head and all that straight out.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, sir. And last but not least, Eric, where did you start and where did we end?
I started with Dynamesh sphere, and I'm still roughing out the overall, shapes of the anatomy and everything, and just I'm already going for the kind of like the pose. So he's hunched over and he's gonna be walking towards you, and so that's what I did. So I've kind of laid the foundation for the facial features. And then like maybe next session, I will probably start, working on the secondary forms and adding maybe like eyeballs and everything. Maybe like I'll rough out like the hair and the beard and everything, so I can get a better idea and of what I want him to look like. And then just I'll keep messing with proportions and everything. But for now, I think it's good enough where, the overall proportions look okay, I think. For what I want to achieve, it's more stylized, so it's not really, realistic anatomy or anything. So,
why is the character not already done? Jeez. All right, great. Thanks, Eric. Yeah. Okay, I guess you could end that way. Jamie says, "Great stream, guys, and worth the 4 a.m. bedtime."
Oh wow!
Thanks, Jamie. Thanks for coming out, brother. We appreciate you every single time. Sparky Face says, "Fun stream, same time next week." Absolutely. Same time this entire month. A couple of housekeeping items left to do. Guys, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and drop a like on the stream. That really helps the stream out. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here, and share it out with anybody you think would enjoy the content. Remember, we do have the Doom competition going on, so submissions are due next week. Link to our Discord is in the description below. With that being said, too, we also still have the merch store. I'm actually a little behind on launching the new one. Don't worry about that. Don't ask me about it. But for right now, we still have the current merch store going up, and you can still buy Stylus League merch from there. So that is the best way to support us. With all of that being said, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we will catch you next week. Take it easy.
See you.
Bye.